Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As our year comes to an end, our year on committee, you're going to see some highlights of some incredible events we've had this year. Starting our year, we had some incredible Eid and Ramadan events with regular daily iftars, and then our Eid formal at Worcester College, to our Eid garden party, which incredible social events ended the year with our Leavers barbecue. We then started our new academic year with incredible freshers events, welcomed a huge number of freshers into our community. We had a really successful charity week where we raised over £45,000 for many causes, including for Palestine. We also had the term after that, we had a really successful Discover Islam week where we hosted a culture fair which had over 1,000 attendees. We would love to share some amazing memories with you. Come along to our final grand formal.
لأجاريهم قلدت ظاهر ما فيهم فبدوت شخصا.
Rug games. It's really nice to see everyone come down to the prayer room. We, lock it off for a few hours, have 50 to 60 brothers come have a good time. I think people make time for it, even if they're busy, and it's a really fun way to see everyone have fun.
To be fair, I hate organising stuff, but I guess I have to. But mocktails, I organise it as much as I can. There will be something that always goes wrong on the day, which is just, it's funny. It's actually hilarious once something does go wrong. But I will say, although that is the most organisational role event thing I have to do, I'll say that welfare tea, that's the one I literally have nothing, I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is buy snacks, but that will by far be my favourite because let's just say the PR is closed off to everybody but the sisters for a reason, and it's the most fun night, and it's brilliant. Alhamdulillah.
Just to say, guys, she has a whole Pinterest vision board for her events.
No, I don't.
My favourite event was the Freshers Graduate Dinner. Alhamdulillah, being able to meet lots of people coming into Oxford to study their postgraduate degrees was really insightful, and being able to meet people and build those connections with the ISOC was really nice. I think another event I really enjoyed was the Muslim identity in the workplace one, and being able to understand Muslim identity, in going into the workplace was something that I think everyone found quite useful.
I think I really like the meaningful connections that I make with people, and also seeing people grow through their roles, through being a student at Oxford. It's really nice to be there for them and support them.
The most rewarding thing would probably be community volunteering, because it's so nice to do something in the local community and actually see the impact of your work. While it's really nice to fundraise and send money to causes in need around the world, it's really nice to get out of the Oxford bubble and go help out somewhere locally and just get hands-on with sandwich making and soup making and folding clothes, and just know that that's helping people in the general community. Hectic thing to organise was definitely auction dinner. Forgetting all the planning that went on for months before the actual event, on the day was definitely very hectic. It was 35-40 minutes to set up when we thought we'd have an hour and a half originally. So it was really all hands on deck, everyone doing something. I can just remember someone was trying to untangle fairy lights, someone was trying to set up the tables, someone was trying to sort out the cutlery. And everyone just worked so well together. Yeah, we managed to set up in half an hour, which was amazing.
Smile!
Access and outreach is really important to help prospective students with the application process and the transition to university. I think here at OU ISOC we want to show that coming to Oxford is a real attainable goal, somewhere where you can also develop your deen and not at the expense of it. We want to show that here is a home away from home for Muslims. So inshallah one day I hope to see you here soon.
I'll be honest, my time management is so poor. Time management, I think that's one of my New Year resolutions for next year. So I would say that it's definitely had to get better because I've been doing more things. Going into second year, there's been a lot more things I've been involved with. But I would say that I'm still trying to work on it. But definitely, because I've been involved in a few more things this year, it's definitely had to have gone slightly better.
2 days ago, I did start working on something at like 9 p.m. for ISOC, and I finished at like 1 a.m. And then I proceeded to do an all-nighter for my cheat sheet. So it kind of just shows where my priorities lie. You go get ISOC done first, and then afterwards you just got like grind your degree when it matters. Sometimes, it's not that important, right?
Yeah, this topic is not finishing, and I just want to sleep so bad.
On my role, getting everyone to agree on the colours. No one liked the colours I picked. Eventually, you get them to agree.
Biggest challenges I've faced whilst writing a newsletter can be summarised in 5 words: Riaz, Mohammed Haiko, and Saeed. And Nafisa.
The most grand formal. So I started off with 120 tickets and I thought I would not even sell it out, and I was stressed about that for about a week. Alhamdulillah, it sold out after an hour, then I got more tickets. So the day was quite busy, but it was really, really good. And then when we got to grand formal, I thought everything was in place. I did a lot of prep work to make sure everything would go well. But I got to the venue and the head chef was like, "Oh, you're not getting a microphone." And that was quite problematic as I brought in like a guest speaker and stuff like that, so I was quite worried. But alhamdulillah, Allah's the best of planners, and it all worked out at the end.
So from Subject Advice session, my favourite memory is probably Force Feeding People, Rubicon Mango and Carrots. And then from Picture Press, I would say the sense of community and all the jokes that we've had sitting in PR until 2 a.m. Also, I've had to write a lot of funny messages in the cards, so definitely that's something I'll always remember.
My favourite part of the role, collecting donations on Juma. I've said this quite a few times. Sense of community that it brings, knowing everyone walking in and out of the PR, saying assalamu alaikum to everyone, just checking in, seeing how they're doing. It's always a very nice environment to be in, and just generally being around events, around the brothers and things like that. It's always very nice.
وكلوا واشربوا حتى يتبين لكم الخيط الأبيض من الخيط الأسود من الفجر ثم أتموا الصيام إلى الليل ولا تباشروهن وأنتم عاكفون في المساجد تلك حدود الله فلا تقربوها كذلك يبين الله آياته للناس لعلهم يتقون.
Smart as a historian, you can infer what's happening, and this goes back to the hadith literature.
Ramadan and its virtues as the month of the Quran. I hope we all benefit from it, inshallah, and I'll just pause it now.
بالعالمين والصلاة والسلام على عبد الله ورسوله نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.
Which prophet was seen in the fourth heaven?
Say Ibrahim.
Nah.
My favourite memory was the grand formal that we did earlier this week, grand formal of 2024. I think it was just great to see everyone in the community together in one place, seeing all the amazing brothers and sisters, the talented individuals that make up the amazing community that I've been lucky to be a part of. One thing that I really learned as president is just being a lot more understanding of people and how they work, and being more compassionate with them, and overall just developing my relationship with God more as well. So alhamdulillah.
What to most about becoming president is the transition from being an operations officer, where I was really involved in events and helping to plan the logistics, to now as president, where I'll be overseeing my committee members and giving them the creative freedom to kind of run their events. I'm really excited to see how my committee members develop over the year, and I'm really excited to see how I develop over that year as well.
That was 8 days of sleeping at like 10 a.m, waking up just before Asr so we don't miss it, and just just chilling all day. We played FIFA, we went to JCRs. But I created memories I'll never forget. For example,
I regrettably consumed an entire jar of hot chili sauce for charity, a memory which continued to haunt me in the ice of TikTok.
What the hell?
Yeah, because if we filmed this side, it actually looks a bit better.
أتقبلهم الناس لست أقلدهم إلا بما يرضيني كي أرضيني سأكون أنا مثلي تماما هذا أنا.
Welcoming a lot as we've had every single day. Stop there. And we created so many. Start again.
The most stressful things I've had to do with. Wait, can you do the video? Can you do?
Hello, assalamu alaikum. My name's Saeem, blah blah. I talk community, blah 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 blah.
Alright, nonchalant.
Okay, that's your daily thing.
Okay.
Go on.
Don't be yourself. Okay. Don't be yourself.